In this session, we will cover the Publish Page Repeaters feature. In publications, slicers are used to create one or more versions of a report. Each slicer value or unique combination of slicer values, if more than one, is applied to the specified analytic view, and a report generated in PDF, Word, PowerPoint, etc., containing the data that satisfies the slicer conditions. The page repeater applies the specific slicer values to a specific page of a report rather than the entire report, the page being repeated for each value or unique combination of values encountered in the slicer. To see the page repeater in action, let's open a publication. This publication has 3 pages. We want to render this report 5 times, once for each product category. And we want to repeat this second page for each subcategory. The first and third pages must only be rendered once. First, let's add the product category as a slicer, so a separate report will be rendered for each product category. We will select the slicer to interact with the visuals and relevant placeholders in the report. We want to repeat the second page multiple times, once for each product subcategory. So we go to the page that we want to repeat and click Page Repeater from the page ribbon. Note that the number 2 next to the Page Repeater dialog header indicates the slicer will be applied to page number 2. Then we click Add New Slicer. We select the product subcategory and select all members for which the visualization will be repeated. Note that in the Page Repeater context, the slicer is used to select the hierarchy and members for which the visualization will be repeated. Next, we will select which visualizations to apply the slicer to. So we ensure that this slicer is applied to this report item and the placeholder. We also interact the product category slicer with the sub-product category slicer. Then we'll close the dialog and save the publication. Now let's schedule the publication. Click on the Schedule button from the Publication ribbon. For selections, we select Multiple and add all items. This schedules a report to be rendered separately for each product category. Then we'll schedule it to be recurring, run now, and then weekly on a Monday morning at 7 a.m. Then we click on the Save and Run button and we go to the schedule listing. Here we see 4 different reports, one for each product category. And we download the accessories report where there are 15 pages. The second page was repeated 13 times for each of the 13 subcategories. And now let's download the bikes report, and it has repeated the page only 3 times as there are 3 bike subcategories.